Hello, my name's Phil Stone and I have started the website BritishWarriorWithin.com. This website has been started by myself solely because I've seen what is going on in Europe, across the world, and very much starting to happen in Great Britain too. And that is the invasion by migrants, which are 99% Islamic and very radical, most of them. They have taken over Belgium, they've taken over Sweden, and they're in the process of France. Yet again last night, 2 more policemen killed in France by terrorists. This is what is going to befall Great Britain because Great Britain are asleep. They actually don't know this is going on. The Islamic regime is building to causing a civil war in Britain with a view to taking over Great Britain and making it an Islamic republic. This is a fact, this isn't conjecture. Because liberal-minded people say, oh no, it's not happening, they're wrong, it is. I'm no racist, I'm quite happy with whatever colour people are, but I am against an ideology that involves beheading, rape and paedophilia, especially as they are now calling for Sharia law in this country. They want that law which allows all that to happen, and domestic violence, which is run of the mill for them, it's perfectly allowable, as is marrying 6-year-old children. The aim of the site is to get people together around Britain to unite against this Islamic takeover. The aim isn't to be violent, what it is to be a defence system. A defence system that involves dealing with the government, speaking to the government who are ignoring it because of their own selfish needs, basically, because they know there are so many Muslim countries that contribute a lot of money to Great Britain through buying arms, etc. It's mainly to do with wars. This has got to stop, and at the moment we've got nothing to stop it with. We have the army, but the army is going to need our help. We want to speak to the government. We want to tell the government that the people are not going to allow this to happen in Great Britain. If Muslims want to live here peacefully, they need to integrate into British society. That's all we ask of them. Don't ask anything else. Just integrate and be British. Because if you don't want to be British, why did you come to Britain? It's not so much that anyway, it's the violence that is occurring, the sexual assaults, rapes. They have skyrocketed across Europe, they are ever increasing in Great Britain. The paedophile rings are ridiculous. So, why am I on FundMe? I'm here solely to try and improve my IT and my infrastructure, because I need to reach people all around the country. At the moment I just sit in front of this computer with a webcam and the pretty dodgy microphone that is within the computer. I need things like a decent microphone. I need things like a printer. I need to be able to produce leaflets to awaken people. It's going to be a non-profit organisation, totally. I've already spent £150 just setting this up, and that's with me getting, you don't need to know my personal circumstances, but not getting a lot of money coming in. I'm so passionate that we need to do this that I'm willing to give up any little luxury that I may have to try and stop this. Again, this is a non-profit, non-racist organisation. This is to stop Islamic terror. You know it's happening, and you know it's only going to get worse. The hardest thing is facing up to it. I understand that. When you do face up to it, the fear subsides, because that British spirit rises up. You need that patriotism. You're going to need it, because whatever I do, Islam will rise. It will rise in this country, and it will try to defeat this country. We need to be ready, and to do that we need to pull together people from all over the country. It's very difficult being stuck on the south coast as I am to organise the whole of Great Britain. So I'm going to need to be able to communicate with people all over the place, and that involves a reasonable infrastructure. That is going to cost some money. I'm not asking for lots and lots of cash to come rolling in. It would be helpful if it did, but in the end it would probably be more than I needed. What I'm looking for initially to get up and running is £500. And if 500 people donated £2, because the Fund Me organisers take their own little cut from it, so you do £1, it doesn't actually come out as £1. So if you say donated £2, then that's the goal achieved. I'm not being greedy, because I'm not making a profit. So if you think you want to help this cause, please do so. It's for you, it's for your families, it's for Great Britain. And if you want to join my cause in another way, please go to the website British Warrior, not Warriors, just Warrior, British Warrior Within.com. There's no fee, nothing. That's why I need to be funded. I should have mentioned that. I don't charge members any fee. I started a shop on there to try and get some funds, but obviously I'm having to buy those goods in, get them printed with BritishWarriorWithin.com logos, and that's all costing me money, and so far I haven't sold a thing. So if you really are patriotic and you want to stop this, as I know there are thousands upon thousands, if not millions of people who are really scared of what's going on, here's your chance to help. You can help in two ways. Donate a small amount of money, be it £1 or £2 or £10, it depends on your circumstances, and or come join British Warrior Within.com. Thank you very much. Britain will appreciate it, and I very much appreciate it. Thank you.